Hi, we're here at the 2023 Lowell Folk Festival, and we're continuing to explore some of the artisanal crafts here. Could you please introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about this form of calligraphy?
Yes, should I?
I can look.
Okay, yes, thank you. My name is Gulnar Zziz. I work at Harvard University, teach Uyghur language and the culture, also the classic. But I'm not the calligrapher. My husband, Ablikim Ahmed, who was a calligrapher, he learned the calligraphy when he was in the like elementary school. He got interested for painting, drawing, and the writing, the calligraphy, and the practice later on. When he was a young age, he got a mentor and to learn this more professional. And then since he was 20 years old, he get publish his artwork in the local newspapers and the journals. So he get more inspired, so become more professional.
And could you also introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your journey with this art form?
So my name is Munawwar Abdullah. I'm one of the apprentices of Ablikim Ahmed. So I started learning calligraphy 1 year ago. But before that, I was always interested in art forms in general. And then as a Uyghur person myself, I think I was curious to know whether we had a form of calligraphy the way like Arabic and Persian does. And turns out we do. And so, yeah, I just wanted to learn more about that, especially since Uyghur is such a at-risk kind of language, and like trying to do anything to kind of preserve but also continue and learn about our culture, I think was really important to me. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. And you said that the language is a bit at risk. I'm wondering if either of you could speak to what the current state of this language or art form is, where it originated from, and how are you keeping it alive in diaspora here in the Boston area?
Sure, I can answer. This is Uyghur, which is a Turkic language. It's close to Uzbek. It has a really long history, more than 2,000 years actually. And we adopted the Perso-Arabic script in 10th century, since Uyghur people in Kashgar, they start believe Islam. And before we believe Islam, we use old Uyghur script, and for 1,000 years, people believe Islam, the Buddha at that time. And after you transmit to Islam, so they adopted the Persian and Arabic script to write the language. And Uyghur has their unique culture and language and the belief system, but we live in China. They occupied Uyghur's land since 1949, and before that, our land called East Turkestan. And right now, things goes worse and worse at home. The land the Chinese government occupied it, they called Xinjiang. It is Chinese name actually, which means new border. So, and the last 5 years, and I lost contact with my family members at home. And I'm not alone in diaspora. All of the Uyghurs facing the same situation. And the Chinese government banned the language being teach at public school since 2017 September. So the Uyghur people at home, they can't practice the language, they can't learn the calligraphy. So in diaspora, we try to preserve our language and the culture. So especially the Massachusetts Cultural Council provided us such a nice opportunity. So we are so happy in here we can preserve this language, culture. We can transmit this beautiful art to next generation. Thank you.